Matas Kurat asks if you've ever been to the jungle and encountered venomous snakes, poisonous spiders, or even monkeys that steal your things. Maybe not, but there's another kind of jungle that most of us are familiar with, the concrete jungle of the city. The biggest threat here is that you might be overlooked, or overlook someone else. Today, he's trying out a car designed exactly for this kind of jungle, the BMW X2. BMW calls its new compact SUV exceptional, extroverted, and athletic. Built on the X1 platform, it's designed to appeal to a new kind of urban but sports-loving car buyer. So we're going to take it for a spin in the city, where the X2 is meant to be right at home. Matas says driving in the city like in the real jungle is a matter of sheer survival, and so when choosing a car, the first thing is to make sure you have a good overview so you can see everything going on around you. And here, he would describe the X2 as average. The window line is very high, and the view out the back isn't brilliant either. He's sitting quite low down, which he wouldn't have expected of the X series, so he doesn't feel like he has the best view of the road.
Also, ich bin jetzt nicht so, dass ich sagen würde, ja, da habe ich den besten Überblick über das gesamte Verkehrsgeschehen.
But Matas finds other points that he does like while driving through the city. Sticking with our theme, to survive in the jungle, it's important to convey the right kind of image. And here, the X2 definitely delivers. It has a powerful, dominant presence that persuades the other animals in the jungle, that is to say other road users, to show some respect. So they're more likely to let him in, even if he doesn't deserve it.
Und mich dann eben vielleicht doch einfädeln lassen, obwohl ich das gar nicht verdient habe.
The X2 has been launched with a choice of 3 engines, either a 141-kilowatt gasoline-powered one with front-wheel drive, or 2 diesels, 140 and 170 kilowatts, and all-wheel drive. More versions are set to be introduced after the market launch. We're testing the smaller diesel, but it still has plenty of pulling power. Matas says in the city you often have uneven roads, potholes, railway or tram lines that you have to cross, and so he wouldn't choose the suspension that comes with the M Sport X package that he's testing. He'd opt for a softer suspension so as to not get shaken around as much. So you may want to skip that and pick another feature from the long list of extras available. The interior is typically BMW, dominated by the center console with all the most important controls. Anyone who's driven one of the more recent Beamers will immediately feel at home. The sports seats offer a good balance of sporty design and comfort. Space in the rear seats is somewhat limited by the car's design and the low roofline. Having tried out the city jungle, we now head off into the wild. The X2 may have been designed for the city, but we soon sense that it's actually more at home out here in the open road. Here, it's not so important to have a good overview and high seating position, which was all but essential for the city. Out here, Matas notices the car has great traction. The all-wheel drive provides that extra pickup, and the sports suspension makes for lateral grip, so rounding curves is really fun.
Seitenleitung, also das macht richtig Spaß, Kurven zu fahren mit diesem X2.
In Germany, the X2 comes in 4 different trim levels. The M Sport X version we're testing, and then an M Sport model, which is a little more restrained, and 2 more basic versions, which are several thousand euros cheaper.
Mein Fazit, der X2 ist ein solides
Overall,
Auto,
Mattes says
typisch
the X2 is
BMW,
very
außen
solid,
wie innen,
typically BMW,
ziemlich
outside
schick
and in.
außen finde ich,
He really
schicker als
likes the
beim X1,
exterior
also der
design,
doch ein bisschen
as it's less
eher
conservative than the
in die
X1.
konservative Richtung geht.
Otherwise,
Das
like
macht schon
every
was her.
SUV,
Ansonsten
or as BMW calls it, SAV, the real benefit is not much greater than from your average compact car, which sells for a lot less. And here, you can't even argue that the seats are higher. So Mattes thinks you might just as well buy a BMW 1, 2, or 3 Series as the X2. He feels that would give you just as much for your money.
Ein Einser oder ein Zweier oder ein Dreier kaufen statt dem X2. Da hat man meiner Ansicht nach genauso viel fürs Geld von.
Prices for the car we tested start at just over 50,000 euros in Germany.